Gentlemen, we are live. Take it away.
Sounds great. Thank you very much. Welcome back to episode 6 of the Wheaton South Sports Cast. I'm co-host DJ Almada, and I'm here with co-host Ryan Frank and the greatest moderator ever to walk the planet, Mr. Brennan. So today we got an excellent segment for you. We got some lacrosse players because that's starting up this time of year. But first, the current news: football team 1-0, baby.
That
How do
we
you
are.
feel?
Yeah, it was a great win on a Friday. I don't want to toot our horns too much, but yeah, it just felt great to be out there on Red Grange Field. For all the 12th men that was there in the end zone, you guys were going crazy. You guys did great. Music was awesome. The atmosphere was crazy. It was, just great to be back.
Absolutely. Your two co-hosts had the two defensive turnovers also. So,
You don't need to mention that. They already know
come
that.
on. Oh, I just thought I'd throw some love our way. But yeah, so we don't have much current news. We have some stuff to talk about at the end, obviously, with the two Illinois fans in the call here. But we're just going to get started right away with the first guest, Sophia, for lacrosse. Yeah, let's get her in here.
Got some lax bros on today.
Yeah, for real. I never thought I'd see the day. Who knew we'd get this far where we're just talking about lacrosse?
Yeah, seriously. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm just kidding.
You know, I played lacrosse back in my day, Ryan.
Oh, did you really?
I did. I was on Andrew's team, Andrew's Wheaton select team for a bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring that up then.
I will. I have a question. Hold on, I'm getting technical difficulties here. You guys want to talk about Illinois now? Because Sophia's having invalid link issues. So hold on.
Yeah, I guess so.
For sure. Well, let's address the elephant in the room, shall we?
All right. I guess I'll start with my thoughts, and that the NCAA selection committee, we got screwed. Loyola should not have been an 8 seed.
100%. I mean, you see some of these teams underneath them, seated higher than them in the dance. I mean, we got like BYU, 6 seed, San Diego State, a 6 seed, UConn, 7 seed.
Yeah, Clemson on a 7 line too. They're not good.
Yeah, and I mean, Loyola dominated like all year. One of the best defensive teams in the country. And the seeding people, the NCAA people, didn't show them any love. They didn't show the Illini any love. But you know, it is what it is. It was a chess match, and only one person was playing chess. Porter Moser, Brad Underwood. Brad Underwood. After I gave him my enormous emphatic endorsement on last week's cast, Brad Underwood was puzzled by the great Porter Moser over on the north side of Chicago.
Yeah, Porter, he's a good coach. I think he might get like a Power 5 offer coming soon. And people are saying that, yeah, if Illinois is a 1 seed, one of the best teams in the country, they should be able to beat Loyola, even if they're better than an 8 seed. But the way the bracket's supposed to work is that if you're a 1 seed and you play 8, 9 seed, and you don't play your best game as a 1 seed, you can still be able to beat them. But when Loyola is like according to some metrics, they're supposed to be like a 4 or 5 seed, then you just kind of get screwed.
Yeah. So overall, though, amazing season. It's not the way that Ayo DeSumo wanted it to end. Obviously, he had big aspirations, taking his name out of the NBA draft process last summer. And he was eyeing that national championship, but I got to tip my cap to Porter Moser. It was a perfect game plan. I was talking to Coach Kroenke, our Wheaton Warrenville South girls basketball coach here, and he said, "Yep, it was about as close to a perfect game as I've ever seen executed. Smaller players, just completely neutralizing, taking away every advantage that the University of Illinois had, and tip my cap to him. It was painful." Sunday I was down in the dumps, but we move on, and I guess I'm a Ramblers fan now for the rest of the dance.
Yeah, how about Cameron Krutwig, the big guy with a nice mustache? He's a nice player.
Oh, yes, he's lovely to watch play. One of the more cerebral players in the country. And yeah, you kept on hearing the announcers refer to him as a point center, which is awesome. I mean, that's kind of a dying breed, having a point center. I know we saw some flashes of that in Chicago with Joakim Noah when he had that MVP caliber season. I think he finished like 5th or something in the MVP voting. I can't remember the year. But yeah, it's really amazing to see when you have a center that can orchestrate the entire offense out of the high post like Cameron Krutwig was. And so much respect to Cameron. This is his 4th year, so I'm very, very happy for him. And I know he's a local talent from the northern suburbs, I believe Algonquin or Jonesboro, somewhere up there. So yeah, I mean, much love. They're a very likable team.
Yeah, he went to Jacobs High School in Algonquin, which, fun fact, is the same high school my mother went to. So there you go.
I want to chime in just before, because Sophia and they're all good now. The links are all settled. But I want to say one thing. I always said, because I'm not big into all this stuff, but I always said at least it's Loyola. Like, at least it wasn't like a dumb team no one likes. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. You guys talk so intelligently, and it makes me want to cry tears of joy. But so yeah, Sophia's good to come in. So let's get her in here. Finally, after the technical difficulties. I don't know, they were having invalid call names, so I had to copy it from the top of the search bar or whatever and send it to them. Oh, there she is.
There we go.
She was trying to avoid us by making up invalid call names. How we doing, Sophia?
Good. How are you?
Great.
All right, so Sophia, last year you didn't get a season in lacrosse. Is that right?
No, we did not.
So this year, you guys come back with vengeance.
I hope so.
All right, so your team, or the girls lacrosse team, is a combination of the South and North team, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so who are, honestly, we don't know too much. Besides you, obviously being one of the top players, who are some of the other top players on the team?
So we have Kate Stokesbury from North, Maya Hutchinson from North, Brooke Siebert, who goes to South. And those are pretty much, I think, all the seniors. I might be missing a few because there's like a lot of girls because it's JV and varsity. And there's always new players. Also, Ray plays. That goes to South. So
Nice. Are you guys looking to be pretty good this year?
I don't know about that one.
I think
we have a lot of like, beginner players because it's like a kind of a beginner sport. So I don't know if we'll be too good, but that's all right.
I seriously think every female guest I've asked that question has had the same answer.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Basketball, lacrosse. Who else we have? Oh, Lizzie said their team's gonna be good though. But
yeah, Lizzie did say that. But yeah, it's always just no. There's no like. It's just brutal honesty. Oh no.
All right. So
yeah,
you got
Ryan,
DJ?
go ahead.
Oh, I got it. Sophia, what position do you play in lacrosse?
I kind of play all three, but I'm mainly a midfielder.
Okay, you can't say all three because we don't know what any of the three are.
What do you mean, Ryan? What do you mean, Ryan? Midi, defender, or attack? I saw.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of like soccer. It's either midi, attack, or defense.
Okay.
Defense has the long stick. Ryan, I know my stuff.
No, that's only for boys.
What?
Yeah, girls lacrosse doesn't have a long stick.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of weird rules. What else can't you guys do?
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but like it's okay. Like we can't really hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so you're mainly a midi, so you're just running up and down the whole time?
Sadly, yeah.
It's a tough job. All right. I got a question for you. So, who are the feared, like who are the schools that everyone's like, "Oh no, we play this school"?
Bennett is really good. They have a really good girl who's going Northwestern, Carly Keating. She's super good. Kind of all of them, honestly, because we're not that good of a team, but yeah.
Jeez, man. Some confidence is needed in this.
So,
sport.
Sophia, you guys still have those like practices that start at like 9 p.m. when it's 30 degrees outside?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
The other night, it was like 8 to 9.
At baseball, like we have our practice outside. And we end at like 8:30. I'm like, wow, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. And then the girls lacrosse team's trotting out there when it's like snowing out.
Yeah, because Well, lacrosse doesn't have like the biggest priority, so we get kind of like the last playing field time. But it's okay.
What doesn't lacrosse usually start around now? Has your season really been delayed, or
Yeah, so we start April 5th now.
when do you normally start?
Like the end of February we
Oh
started,
wow,
I
yeah.
think.
That was way off. Dang, COVID affects everybody, I guess.
It really did. And we're playing with like a bunch of like different sports because like football's still going on, and then we have soccer still, and then track. So there's like a fight for like field time.
Is
Do
everyone?
you guys have any?
Yeah, Ryan,
DJ,
go.
you go. No,
Oh,
you go.
okay.
You go.
All
You
right,
go.
all right. No, you. All right. So, you guys just, is there overall excitement from the girls' team to start lacrosse and finally be able to play?
Yeah, we're really excited. I mean, we haven't played for like 2 years, so we're all ready.
Ryan, now please go with your
Yeah.
amazing
Do you guys have
question.
any? Because you mentioned there's a lot of sports going on right now. Do you have any players that are like in conflict with other sports that might miss a few games?
Maybe I think some of us also play soccer, but I'm not sure. But I think most of us just play lacrosse. But I'm not
Okay.
really
Oh,
sure
that's
on
good.
that one.
No double trouble. That was a big problem with football coming back, is
Yeah.
basketball had to leave halfway through practice.
Yeah.
So yeah, glad you're not having that issue. All right, Sophia, I have a question for you that I think you're gonna love, and you better answer it with enthusiasm and excitement.
Okay.
Have you ever shot and made a behind the back shot?
No, I have not.
Have you ever attempted one?
No, I have not.
Can you make that promise to the podcast that you'll try this year?
No, because it's not gonna be very pretty if I do attempt it.
Dang it.
But I'll attempt to make a normal shot.
All right. Do you take face-offs normally?
Yeah, but they're not like the
Ooh.
boys, so it's not like on the ground.
Oh, what is it?
It's like a draw. So it's like the two girls and they put their sticks like that. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like
I'm
a sword
confused.
fight?
No, so like the two girls are like this and they're sticks, and then the ball's like in between the, and then they'll be like go, and then you both like lift up, and then the ball
Oh.
like goes in the
Is
air.
it like in basketball with a tip off? Like they just
Yeah,
throw the ball
kinda.
off there and you
Yeah.
gotta just
I
fight
kind of
for
like
it?
I kind of like that better. That's, I thought you guys dueled for the ball.
No, it's definitely not like the boys. Like the boys go on the ground and like fight for it, which would be fun, but no.
Yeah. So you mentioned that one of the girls from Bennett is going to Northwestern for lacrosse.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, your sister is also at Northwestern, right?
Yeah, she
So-
is. So they'll be playing together.
How is like the college season for lacrosse been impacted by COVID?
I mean, they're still like practicing, and they've also like they've had many games. Like my sister has a game, I think, this weekend, and Northwestern's like number 3 in the country, I believe, right now for
Damn.
lacrosse. So they're kicking butt right now.
There you go.
Wow,
Yeah.
and your sister and this Bennett girl are going there? That's a prestigious league we got here in
Yeah.
Illinois. Are you looking to play at the next level at all, or is this the last hurrah for Sophia Kingsfield?
Well, so I might do club in college, but not like my sister. That just does not sound fun to me.
Yeah. All right, I understand that.
Yeah, there's hey, from my personal experience, nothing wrong with being a student first in college and then
Yeah.
playing some club on the side.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Yeah,
because
nothing.
doing
nothing
a
wrong with
college
that.
sport is like a full-time job. You can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's right, DJ's in that.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna have so much fun. You guys are wrong. I mean, well, I'm all out. Are you guys gonna? I had another question, but I'm losing it. But not, so I'm all out. Ryan, you got anything else?
Yeah, I got one. So just before you go, you said like mainly you're just kind of looking forward to have fun this season.
Yeah.
But do you have any other goals like win conference, or what are you looking forward to most?
I mean, I'm just looking forward to just make more connections with the girls I didn't get to last year, and just kind of play my hardest for my last year, but just do the best we can.
There you go.
Well said.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys are normally later sport, do you guys have a state series or anything like that at all this year?
I believe we do, but I'm not totally sure. I think our last game is like June 9th, but that is if we like don't go to like state.
Oh wow, that's a long
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, gonna be great because it's gonna be so hot in the summer, but it's okay.
All right, well, that's good that you get a state series, and good luck to you. But I'm all
Thank
out of
you.
questions, unless Ryan has any last minute.
No, I think we're good. It's been a pleasure.
All right, yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Was that so bad?
No, I was nervous, but it wasn't bad.
All right, bye, Sophia.
All righty, bye.
you,
Thank
Sophia.
you.
Take care.
All right, one and done.
There we go. One down.
And now we have someone who's been playing lacrosse for a very long time. I know for a fact. He's very good. I was an outsider on this team. I made it because I was athletic. Here he comes. Pretty soon.
Well.
Sup, man?
What's up?
How you feeling?
Tired. Like
Have you? Oh, I like the chain.
the brand new Cuban link.
How long has it been since you've waken up this early, Andrew? Other than school?
I had work on Saturday and Sunday last week, so
Oh, well, you were
Nothing
complaining
really.
like it's a new revelation for you. So
It
get
is.
over it.
sorry. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good.
you
All right,
sound amazing.
Thank you. You good too.
All right, I guess I'll kick us off with the questions. How are you feeling about lacrosse season being back after all this time with all the trials and tribulations that the year's thrown at you?
Pretty good. I'm just happy to get a season, although it's gonna be like half the summer. So the only downside of that is I won't be able to work for like a month. I'm trying to make some more money.
Chasing the bag?
Yeah, dude. It kind of sucks only having 2 seasons so far. Being a senior,
Yeah.
we'll get 3.
How would the team have been last year, do you think?
I don't know honestly, because we went through a period where we went through at least 3 coaches
Oh,
in like
wow.
a month. Yeah, and it was they just kept leaving. Like they didn't like the team. I don't know what it was, but one of them was there for like a week or something. The next one was there for like a month, and it was just it was bad. But we finally got a good coach that actually wants like us to win.
Nice. That's good. So, how are you prepared for this season, Andrew? Have you just been working in the off season and all that to get ready?
Yeah, I've been lifting at my coach's gym, the open gyms that we would have at South. Not that much, honestly.
Well, Andrew, we played lacrosse back in the day.
Yeah,
What?
you had a ripper, man. That's boy.
So how is playing with a lacrosse player of my caliber helped your career going forward from
Oh,
there?
dude, it's made me so much faster. I learned watching her legs move. I know how to move my legs now. That shot that you had, oh my god.
The
Beautiful.
one shot, I had one goal that entire season.
Dude, it was beautiful. That's all that matters.
All right, well, I'm glad I could help.
Yes.
Andrew, what position are you in lacrosse?
Midfield.
I knew that.
DJ, what were you when you played?
I was on one of his left or right. I was a left or right midi in lacrosse.
Like
they all-
face off.
I don't think I was on a starting face-off. I think I was in there when the ball was we were about to be scored on, and I was there to get it, run it, get it out of my stick as soon as possible,
yeah,
and get off the field.
Yeah, the fast guy on the team.
Yeah, I was just the fast guy.
Yeah. Do you remember when Caleb was on our team?
Caleb, yeah, Caleb
He would
Klausing
just
was on our team.
He would just shoot it from 50 yards out.
He was a laser. Just
I know.
it would not drop. It's just a straight line for as long as he needed it to be. Nick Walker was our goalie.
Oh my god. Were you there when we played Fox Valley?
Yeah.
And he dropped I don't want to hate on Nick Walker, but it was so funny. It was tied.
Hey, what happened?
It was tied. He was in the goal. He had the ball. His stick went too far back. And the ball dropped in the goal. I mean, it wasn't his fault because he was a new goalie. But
It sounds like it was his fault.
No hate for Nick. It was so funny, though.
Well, yeah. If I throw
All
hate
right.
at Nick, he can throw a ton of hate back.
So
Yeah,
Andrew,
Ryan, go
you're
ahead.
going to play.
Huh?
Yeah. So you're going to play cross at Wesleyan. Is that right?
Yeah, Illinois Wesleyan. So I'm not
All right,
following
gotcha. I'm
well,
kinda-
everyone else. The football
You're
guys
going-
in Indiana.
You're going to the other Wesleyan.
Yeah, that's really what it is now at our school.
Yeah. So just walk us through kind of the recruitment process and why you ended up choosing that school.
It was kind of hard because we didn't have a junior year, and that's basically where all the recruiting is done. So if I didn't have like a highlight tape for my sophomore year, I probably would have had no like scouts looking at me because there was no summer tournaments in like the East Coast or whatever where all the coaches actually go. So a few reached out to me. I think it was like there was one in High Point, which is in North Carolina. I did go to that camp, but it's just too expensive. And then I went to Carthage. I like that school a lot, but what?
I also had a visit to Carthage. We should have talked about this.
Dude, it's freezing up there.
It is.
And then when I went to Illinois Wesleyan, it was close. And Michaela, my sister, she goes to ISU, so like we'll get to share the car down there and all that. And like I already know a ton of people down there. And the coach is just, I like the coach a lot. The location's good, in-state tuition, so it's cheaper. And it's like a top 20 D3 school, so I'm not complaining.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play a club?
Yeah, I played club for like 6 or 7 years, I think.
True lacrosse.
I hate that place. I wouldn't be where I am though without them. So they're who I have to thank.
Yeah, you and all your true boys showing up to practices with your green helmets was so intimidating because I'm just...
Dude, I haven't gotten a new one since. I still have the same one. I've had the same helmet for like 6 years. The OG helmet.
Gross.
Yeah, no, that would be like the scare tactic in the tournament games or whatever. Everyone just has a true helmet. But now it's Culver helmets.
Is that like the older league or whatever? Or what is that?
Sorry?
What is what you just said, the new, it's like the Colder helmets.
Culver?
Is that like is that like the older league or what is that?
No, you know Alex Vaccaro?
Of course I do.
Oh yeah, that was a stupid question. He goes to it's a military school in Indiana. Yeah, it's like top 3 like military schools. And it's like if you see a Culver helmet on the field, you're screwed.
Who's looking good on the boys lacrosse team this year? Who are we watching out for?
Me.
Great answer.
There's a lot of good players. Alex Klemenko, that kid's a dog.
Oh yeah.
Ben Dale, that kid's definitely he's one to look out for. And he's only a sophomore. I think he'll do really well this season. I wouldn't want to say Milan just because he Milan, you're watching this. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. There's a lot of competition. We have a lot of big guys this year, like Xander. I think he's a junior. Do you guys know Xander? He plays football.
Yeah. Xander Marcados or something.
Marcados, yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, he'll be pretty good.
He's a truck.
Yeah. I don't even know what goalies we're gonna have this year because you remember Jake Zima? DJ?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
I remember the name, but that's it.
He plays hockey, so hopefully he'll come out because we could really use a good goalie. But this year it's kind of hard because a lot of these kids are playing football right now. All these sports are all crap together. So some of these kids just don't even want to play lacrosse. Like,
oh wow.
We would only have, I think right now we only have like 35 kids signed up. So I don't even know if that's enough for 2 teams. And we had to drop our non-conference games because of this.
Because of the number of kids or because of COVID?
Number of kids.
Oh, wow.
Like Zach Kozlowski right now, he's doing football and then he's going straight into lacrosse and then wrestling. Or I think it's wrestling and then lacrosse, which is like, I don't know how, I mean, it just seems hard, but he won't get an off day basically.
Yeah, it sounds like something I would never want to do.
Yeah, I don't know why you would want to do that.
You guys start April 5th, is that right?
Yeah, it's tryouts, I believe.
Gotcha.
So,
well, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck for that. That's kind of after spring break, getting right into it. Do you think you'll make the team, Andrew?
I don't know. Captain might not make the varsity team. It'll be interesting. But Oh, no, I think the season ends on like if we even have playoffs. I don't even think we will. It would end on June 19th if we did, which is like it's gonna suck because what day do we graduate? Do you guys know?
May 25th, 28th, one of those days. May 20 something.
Yeah, we're literally gonna be playing a sport and not even be in school.
Yeah, it's so weird because I do track, Ryan does baseball, potentially track too, but we won't get into that right now. But yeah, we all do spring sports and just gonna be giving up our summers pretty much. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna suck, but
embrace the grind, man. We love our sports so much.
all year. But
Andrew,
at least you guys had like football season last year.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we got lucky by playing in the fall.
Yeah. Wait, so who do you guys play on Friday?
Glenbard North.
Glenbard North, man.
Did they win their game?
No, they didn't, but
You guys just gonna demolish them?
Hey.
hopefully they're a tough team though.
Yeah, they're a tough team. Who's your guys' first game against, Andrew? Do you know that yet even?
It was supposed to be Wabanzi, but since they got rid of all of our non-conference games, we're not playing them.
Oh, so yeah. All right, now it's just DKC. You don't know who
Yeah.
playing.
I mean, I know we do like our conference is Geneva, Wheaton North, Batavia, both St. Charles. Am I missing any?
Glenbard North, obviously Lake Park.
They don't have
Batavia.
Yeah, Lake Park or Glenbard North doesn't even have a team.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know how, but
Is Batavia feared in lacrosse?
are they what?
Is Batavia good at lacrosse? Like they're good at everything? No?
Dude, when I was a freshman, they had a girl goalie,
Okay.
but she was a Duke commit.
And she
What?
play on the guys team?
Yeah, she wasn't.
Oh
I mean, we killed her. Like it was like 20-1 that year.
Why is she play? There's girls lacrosse too, isn't there?
Yeah, but they suck.
So she just played in the guys team?
Yeah, it's more like competitive for her, I guess.
That's
I don't know,
hilarious.
it was funny, just like if we hit her shins, like with a really hard shot, I would feel bad, but it would still be funny. But it's not something you see that often.
No, definitely not.
It's a mental. They're trying to throw you off mentally.
Yeah, with her hots. Don't even see her though. You can't home run.
Not what I meant. All right. Anyway, no, you're done. I'm asking a new question now. That's it. Get off of this.
No, I think I have the same headset. Is that Turtle Beach?
Sure is.
Turtle Beach, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, I got the newer one. Get upgraded.
Dang. Well, I feel stupid. All right, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Sophia, Andrew. But I know for a fact you're avid behind the back shooter. At least when we played together. Do you whip those out in the high school field, or has that dissipated?
Oh no, that does not dissipate.
That's awesome.
This year is my year where I can do whatever I want.
Mhm.
Flashy, but I'm gonna keep it classy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Flashy but classy.
Andrew, do you remember when we played the other Wheaton team? We scrimmaged the other Wheaton team, and I tried my behind the bag shot, and it just sailed like onto the bridge at Graff Park. And
Wasn't Eddie on that team?
Eddie, we played against Eddie, yeah.
That was so funny. So many people played lacrosse, but they just
Yeah,
don't.
it was like everyone played lacrosse. I remember.
It's interesting. Yeah, but that was a funny game. We killed them. It wasn't even fair. It was literally like the top team against like the C team.
Made no sense. We had practice at the same time, so they said scrimmage.
Yeah, I don't know whose idea that was, but it was funny. You were at the President's Day tournaments, right?
Yeah, I think so. Was that the indoor ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shot in the chest. You remember that? I just by a lacrosse ball. I got a line drive right to my upper chest.
I don't even remember that, but I would believe that.
Do you wear like shoulder pads in lacrosse?
Yeah, you wear like pads that go like here, but there's some that like protect right here, but I take those pads off because it's more movement and stuff, and you get elbow pads and then gloves.
It's an armored bra.
That's
what you get in lacrosse.
Yeah, essentially. But no, it's all light stuff, so it doesn't really affect your speed or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is in football. Is it like different?
I mean,
like
football arm movement is a huge thing that gets affected, especially with the tight jerseys on.
yeah. So
Yeah, I was fine with it, but
wait, so why aren't you were kicker last year, right, Ryan?
sophomore year. Last year we had a Olsen going to Michigan State, so
Uh,
I was riding the bench in the kicker world.
and now Nino's kicker.
Yeah, we got Nino, big Netherlands guy. He's got a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That's funny. So I saw that Caleb won the MVP. Is that like throughout the whole conference or whatever? Or is
No, that
like,
was
the
actually really
whole-
cool. Yeah, it's like throughout
Everything?
all of Illinois.
Yeah.
that's
You
really
have to get
impressive.
yeah. So he got nominated just by his position because he had to get a
Okay.
game, and then he won like the overall like MVP. Like he got the most votes out of anybody.
Jeez.
So yeah, he won Friday Night Drive MVP or whatever.
That's
Shout out to
impressive.
Caleb Klausing.
Shout out. Yeah, we should have mentioned that in the current news.
That is impressive.
Yeah,
So
man.
was it just Sophia on, or was it like Mrs. Peck or something, or Berdine?
No, it's just Sophia. No coaches today. I know.
Yeah, I
Man.
don't want to deal with that later.
I know we had a very excited lacrosse coach to join, but yeah, we got Andrew.
Yeah, I'm all in one, baby.
All right, Mr. All-in-One, you tried to turn it into you interviewing us at the end here, but I'm not going to let that happen. This is our show,
My fault.
pal. So, yeah, I don't have any more questions. Ryan or Mr. Brennan, you got anything for him?
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah. Andrew, thanks for coming on the show. You're definitely a character. I look forward to hearing some updates throughout the season.
Cool. What are you laughing at?
Because of her hots. Get out of here. You leave the call.
Yeah. All right, bye, guys.
See you,
See you,
man.
Andrew.
See ya. Oh my
Interesting
goodness.
cat. Interesting cat there.
What do we even talk about after that?
Yeah, I knew me and DJ got PE with Andrew. We were talking about this. I'm like, oh, we knew he was going to be a character when he came on.
Oh yeah, I'm glad he delivered. Oh, what kind of news do we have, Ryan? What do you got? What do you want to talk about?
We talked about March Madness. Well, we talked about Illinois. Do we want to talk about March Madness as a whole, kinda?
I mean, just Big Ten teams, just dropping like flies.
Yeah. And I think people are saying the Big Ten's like a soft conference because of that. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a poor representation. Like, the Big Ten was the best conference, and even though their teams didn't perform, I still feel like they had a good year.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Illinois is gonna get the Pittsburgh Steelers treatment now from a lot of people that aren't Illinois fans. Just like, oh, look how fake good we were, and that's kind of like that's not fair. Mr. Brennan, help! I'm running out of things to say.
No, for sure. I was actually talking to some of my students about that as well, about like how the Big Ten sort of flopped in the tournament. And I posed a question to some of them. I asked them, like, how sustainable would it be for Loyola to play their style of ball in a conference like the Big Ten? Because I was watching the Oregon versus Iowa game, and I was like, oh my God, this is a dream matchup for Illinois right now. Like, it was such a fast game.
Yeah,
like it was
it's
so
a track
much.
meet.
There was so much transition and points off of transitions in the fast break, and I was like, oh my God, I would kill to see Illinois play in this game. But we just got, again, we met our match. It was a completely different style of ball that Loyola played, and I think just like really slowing it down against these high flying Big Ten teams like OSU and like the Illini just kind of threw us through a loop because we were playing at a hair's speed all season long, and then a team wants to slow it down against us, and we just weren't ready for that potential matchup.
Yeah, you mentioned Ohio State losing. I feel like we got to give some love to Oral Roberts.
Oral Roberts. Who saw that coming?
Hey, they got
Trivia.
some dogs though.
Trivia: where's Oral Roberts University even at? Do you guys know?
It's in Tulsa, right?
Yeah, I had to look
heard
that one
that.
up though.
I didn't know it. I heard it on Twitter somewhere, but yeah, it's crazy. Them and Florida Gulf Coast, only 15 seeds to make the Sweet 16.
Oh wow, I didn't even know the Florida one made it. That's crazy.
Yeah, so this Oral Roberts coach is going to get paid for sure, because Florida Gulf Coast University's their former coach Enfield, he's over at USC right now.
USC, yeah,
which is having a great run right now as well. They're Sweet 16 bound. So, all the best to Oral Roberts University's coach. He's definitely going to make a nice little payday after this is over with.
Yeah, for sure. DJ, who do you think's gonna win it all now? Because you had Illinois before.
I did have Illinois. I mean, Gonzaga's still in there, right? They have a chance. Gonzaga's pretty good. Baylor looks really good. I watched a little bit of their game before. We shot hoops on Sunday, Ryan. And
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh wow, Baylor looks like they mean business. I don't think Alabama's gonna do it. I don't think LSU's gonna do it.
Well, LSU just lost, so yeah, they're not gonna do it.
Well, then I was right. So look at me go. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think Oral Roberts is gonna make the push. Loyola, I'm just gonna push for Loyola the whole time. They have a shot. I think they look pretty good. And Krutwig, Mr. Mustache, makes magic happen.
Yeah, my bracket's still alive. I have all my Final Four teams, and I got Gonzaga winning it all. So, we'll see.
I mean, yeah, everyone fell when Illinois lost. There was just so many people.
I put Houston in my Final Four. It hurt to do that.
Yeah. I was just going to say, man, I got to give you a pat on the back for somehow being smart enough and not following your heart with the Illinois pick, because I was like, I don't care what happens, man. I'm going down with the ship. Like, I have to pick Illinois to win it all. I just have to. Like, I could never live with myself if they win it all and I didn't pick them. So I have to congratulate you on separating your emotions from this business decision.
Yeah, it was tough, but yeah, like you said, it's a business, none personal. Just want to make some money.
All right, Ryan, do we want to make our sad announcement now? Tell all the fans, tell the Keegans out there.
Yeah. So next week, we got spring break. Me and DJ are going to take a 1 week hiatus from the podcast.
I mean, yeah, we've been coming at you guys every Wednesday for the past 10 years, so we feel like we deserve a week break, all right? We're taking a week break, get some inspiration again. We're all burnt out over here for you guys. I'm just kidding. It's fun. But, yeah, we want to take the spring break. Get as much time off as we can because we play football and can't go anywhere. So, but yeah, that's the sad announcement.
But yeah, so thank you for listening to episode 6. We will be back in 2 weeks. DJ, Mr. Brennan, any parting words?
Subscribe to the Mr. Brennan, join the Mr. Brennan gang, and the ring that bell.
Absolutely, we got the socials here. Oh, have you seen DJ? They put these in the lunchroom too.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Like,
that's awesome. Yeah,
all the popular kids walking by see our socials on the screen. But yeah, follow up, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right, see you guys. Go Tigers.
Thank you.
All right, much love, much respect. Thanks to the Wheaton Warrenville South community as always. Take care, everyone.